welcome back to VeggiePlot. It's a beautiful day here in Cornwall at the moment. I think it's going to be perhaps one of the last sunny days that we have here. So I think we've got a cloud coming and maybe rain next week. So I have been planting some beans and things down the bottom, putting up a new wigwam, which we'll get down to in a minute. But this video is going to be a walk around just to show you how things are coming along. Okay, we'll start at the top with the scarlet runner beans. So these are the scarlet runner beans, as I've shown you before. We've got some here which I'm going to sort of pick before we go home, but they're doing really well. The thing I have noticed though is that they do need to be kept watered, otherwise they do suffer. But we've got lots and lots of flowers coming still, so looking forward to seeing how these perform throughout the year. But you know, there's some lovely beans and this is just how I like them. The bees are liking the flowers too. So at the bottom here, let me put these beans down. At the bottom here we've got the pumpkins, which are just beginning to change colour. These is from saved seed from pumpkin last year from a shop. So we've got that and the really odd shaped one. Not sure what's going on there. We've got some lovely leeks coming up. These are the leeks that I didn't chop the roots or the tops off, and they've taken off and they're doing absolutely fine. They're doing really well at the moment, so that's good. These squash were supposed to be Australian butter, but I saved seeds from last year and I'm not convinced they are. They've cross-pollinated, I think. So this looks like Turk's turpin, that bit there. That looks like another, I'll have to put the name of that on, but yeah, this one here I wanted to show you. This really has crossed with a Turk's turpin. Definitely not Australian butter. But we've got a few there and this really long vine. So that's all looking good. So we'll just now head up to the potatoes. I'm going to harvest these next week. These are new potatoes, went in really late. And if I scrabble around under here, yeah, you can see we've got potatoes coming. So yeah, I think these are just beginning to go yellow, so they all need to come out here before we get any rain and so on. So these are coming out next week. I think they're just so dry now, they're just giving up the ghost. Then we've got the some more squash in here. I'll walk around there and show you one in a minute. These are the stir-on onions. Now these were free sets which were left down by the gate, and they're coming on nicely, and where I've pulled them out we're replacing with safari French beans, so that's what they are. We've got a whole bed here of safari French beans, and then you can see we've got the Crown Prince blue squash in the back here, all doing quite nicely. And if we head over to here, we've got Black Magic kale and Cavolo Nero. And this is all doing really well under this netting, so really happy with this hoop bed, netted hoop bed at the moment. This is the Jerusalem artichoke. Now, I'm not a massive fan of this, and it was sending up lots and lots of little shoots. So basically what I've done is chopped all the little shoots down and made them into a mulch just around there, because it was just losing so much water, and I've saved the 3 or 4 5 major stems, so hopefully we'll get some flowers on them and that'll continue to feed and so on, help the tubers that we've got in the bottom. This netted bed has got the red cabbage in and some Cape gooseberries, and they're all doing lovely, apart from this one which I think had aphids on it, so I've tried to blast them off with water. So they're all coming along. Courgettes in front, al fresco doing well. The spray that I was putting on for the powdery mildew seems to be working, so I've got to put another spray of that on probably at the end of this weekend. This bed with the new red cabbages in, they're beginning to take off, which is good. And then we've got the Gemma or Soleil, one of the other courgettes, and they're perking up now. I've sprayed the leaves as well, so I'm hoping they're all going to bounce back. I'm going to get some more courgettes. And then today I put in some cauliflower. This is all year round cauliflower, which I sowed ages ago, just hadn't planted out. So there's 1, 6, 7 of those in there. These onions going to seed, which I'm doing for the bees and the seeds. Fennel, again, going for the pollinators, but also for the seeds. And then here in this bed, actually let me go this way round. This is what I did this morning. This is new perpetual spinach gone in. I cleaned out, this is where the turnips were and some perpetual spinach, so that's all been cleaned out. I've just dumped it here for the moment to sort of mulch the ground a bit, keep the moisture in. So they've gone in, and these are some Cos Violet climbing beans. They're the purple beans, so they've gone in. And what I've done is I've put in these stakes. You remember I purchased these hook stakes, and I've banged them in, and then I've tied the canes to them. And the central one's just got one of the other stakes in. So that is very rigid. I don't think this is going to blow over in the storms or any winds. So I'm hoping they catch on. They just went in this morning. Now these are the leeks which I did trim. Now I'm not convinced about this method, but maybe they weren't big enough, and maybe we've had this extraordinary heat. But at the moment they're sulking and some have perished. But they're in there, and I'm keeping them watered every couple of days. We've got some more fennel coming in there. This is the parsnip, which I thinned, which is all doing well. And these I haven't thinned yet. And then I've got more. Oh, actually, here's one I pulled out this morning. Tiny one. I put more leeks up here, and then I've also put in some more perpetual spinach up here as well, just to make the most of the space. And then last but not least is the sweet corn, which is, as you can see, taller than me now, which is great. And there's so much pollen on here. I keep going around, because we're not getting much wind, I'm going around giving it a shake every time I'm here, just to loosen the pollen while it's nice and calm, and then just let that hopefully pollinate all the tassels. As you can see, we've got absolutely loads of sweet corn coming. So yeah, really pleased with the sweet corn. So that's where we are this month. Just a quick video, quick short. Oh, look at this. There's a cabbage whitelet, and you can't get to my kale. Aww. What a shame. Just shows it's working. Anyway, yeah, that's the plot at the moment. We've obviously got the flowers, which I didn't show you, but I've shown you that in other videos. We've got the Venariensis, gladioli. Still no flowers on the dahlias, which is really, really weird. The Gypsophila, that's taking its merry time. The lovely cornflowers, they're doing all right. And the Californian poppies are doing spectacularly. So I'm really pleased with those. Really good. Just a short video this week, just to let you know where everything is and how it's all doing on the allotments. We're running out of water in this one and this one. I'm topping that one up from time to time. But yeah, it's been really, really hot here. The other allotment back home, I probably won't do a walk around of that. There's some blueberries there, some red currants left. I've got potatoes there to come up, and there are some Trail of Tears beans. They're doing really well. We've had artichokes from there and so on, so that's all been good. But yeah, this is my main love, main plot. So absolutely love it up here. That butterfly is still trying to get in. Right, okay, hope you enjoyed that one. If you got something from it, please do like, subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. If there's any questions you've got, do let me know, and I'll try and get back to them in the comments. But till next time, see you next one. Bye for now.